think you know the Caribbean story, but what you've been told might be incomplete. I'm here to break down the facts that often get overlooked in mainstream narratives. Today we're diving into 3 key points that change everything you thought you knew. First, the economic impact that's rarely discussed in detail. The numbers tell a completely different story than what most people hear about. Second, the cultural connections that span far beyond what you see on the surface. These links go deeper than music and food. They're reshaping entire communities. And third, the political dynamics that are shifting right now. Changes happening today that will affect generations to come. Here's what's really happening behind the headlines. The data shows patterns that mainstream media isn't covering adequately. When you look at the full picture, not just the fragments, you start to see why these stories matter more than ever. The reality is more complex and more fascinating than the simplified versions you usually hear. This isn't just history, this is happening now, and it's affecting real people in real ways. Stay informed, question the narratives, and always dig deeper. Because the truth of the Caribbean coming together as one big union will cause a major shift to the entire world is always more interesting than the headlines of who we are. Together as United Caribbean Islands, our UCI is globally recognized. Listen to our anchor report.
If the Caribbean formed a unified bloc tomorrow, it would instantly become a global superpower, and the world knows it. Let me break down the truth the big nations hope you never figure out. If the Caribbean ever unified politically, economically, or culturally, the balance of global power would shift overnight. 1. A global diaspora fund. The Caribbean diaspora is over 30 million strong across New York, Toronto, London, Miami. If those people coordinated money, votes, and influence, that's the kind of soft power nations feel. 2. Economic power. They underestimate together the Caribbean would control. The world's busiest shipping routes, massive bauxite reserves, the Guyana, Trinidad energy belt, top-tier tourism zones, the cultural industries that drive global entertainment, a unified Caribbean economy would rival entire European countries. 3. Culture is our superpower reggae. Dancehall, soca, compa, Afro-Caribbean fashion, carnival, the region already shapes global sound, slang, and style. Unity would turn that influence into economic leverage, not just vibes. 4. Strategic position. The Caribbean sits between North America, South America, and Africa. A unified bloc would control naval pathways, digital cables, energy routes, everything global powers need. 5. Modern leaders and youth. Young Caribbean developers, Pan-African scholars, climate activists, and diaspora entrepreneurs are already building cross-island alliances. From Jamaica to Trinidad tech hubs, from Bajan fintech to Haitian creators online, unity is happening from the ground up. And here's the real secret. Global powers kept the Caribbean divided on purpose because a united Caribbean would be too powerful, too educated, too culturally dominant to ignore. If you believe Caribbean unity could change the world, drop your flag right now. Like this. So every island sees the potential. And follow this page because we're building the movement they never wanted the Caribbean to imagine.
Hi, you are listening to the Bobby Black Show on Z Stages of Black Media, IPTV. Let's join hands together as one Caribbean united, as a powerful OCU. I am Bobby Black. Thanks for watching the Bobby Black Show, sponsored by Big Holdings International, Black Bank Trust, Black Media, IPTV, Love Twice Ministries, Black Acreage Capital, and the Black Acreage Real Estate Investment Trust.